Hello, good morning. How are you? I hope everybody is doing well. Now, we are now in the field of transaction. 2-3 topics already over. I think this is class number 5. Now we transaction 5, class number 5. We go to take class number 5. Class number 4 that we have been discussing how you can prepare questions from given statement. Am I right? So there are so many steps that the university introduces in this grammar book, transaction. So we slowly approach them and find how we can do it. The attitude towards language is very important. Once I told you that attitude you create to improve your language competence. The competence is depending on, based on your interest. So there's plenty, opportunities available in our world. Even your YouTube or the social media or by the way of reading so many periodicals, everything, even the newspaper I mentioned in the previous class. The attitude, once I think about attitude, I remember the story. Presently, I read somewhere by an eminent writer called Mercantile Candor, a very famous English writer. He presents 2 characters in his a particular ever written story that I do remember. I read it somewhere in one of the periodicals. Mercantile Candor presents 2 characters. One character is called MacDonald, a very famous name, MacDonald. Second one is Pearson. And these Pearson and MacDonald meet each other in a particular city. And the speciality of these characters, both of them are blind. That is the problem. And MacDonald not realizing that the person who is standing in front of him blind, he says, I am blind, you please help me, like that. He comes to Pearson like a beggar. He was a beggar in the street with a whistle on the hand. Give me something like that. So once he approaches Pearson, Pearson looks at him. Why? But Pearson himself is blind. But he listens, the voice is very familiar. But again, MacDonald asking something. At the same time, he was carrying cigarette lamp to sell, small cigarette lamp, which is very silly matter. Then after putting one, alums on the vessel, MacDonald asking Pearson, can you buy this cigarette lamp from me, which will be very much helpful for me, like. Anyway, Pearson buys and give him some coins. And during this time, MacDonald says so many things related to his personal life. The story goes like that. He says, I was working in a very good factory where once there was a very big poison gas emission in which I was struggling to get out of the factory. But accidentally a man who is very stronger than me pushed me there and went out. So I was there inside the factory and smelled poisonous smell. Then slowly I became blind. After listening this matter from this man, Pearson remembered, oh, this is that man who was working in the factory. Pearson was also working with this MacDonald. And MacDonald thought that Pearson was the man who pushed him back and went outside. But actually what happened, Pearson reminds him, I do remember you. You need not, exaggerate the story. Actually, you pushed me there in the poisonous gas factory and you went. But your attitude is different, my attitude is different. I am not a beggar. Now I am an insurance officer, insurance selling officer. I have everything. Though that day, Pearson was actually pushed by our McDonald who went outside. Means what? McDonald on the one hand and Pearson on the other hand, their attitudes are different. McDonald, though blind, he has to lead life of a beggar. On the other hand, Pearson, who was also blind during this mishap, later he became an officer. That means what? McIntyre Tagore says these two persons' attitude were different and they made life in a different way. They faced life in a different way. In this way, students like you have to face life in different way. Your attitude makes you to do the things in the proper way. Your attitude is correct that. So the real thing what called is called our called this mercantile candor. Mercantile candor, the writer says about the two persons' history, what is called McDonald and Pearson. Pearson really understands McDonald. He was the person who ill-treated him in the factory, but later became a beggar. So your attitude makes you whether to lead a life of a beggar or to lead a life of an officer. So once you get a chance, you search Mercantile Candor, a story writer and novelist of British among British writers. So this is what I see. So once we go to different steps of question framing, what all the question frames that we took in the last class? You remember verbal patterns. Okay, so verbal pattern has two divisions. One division, what we call inversion method, you are yes or no method, am I right? Then later we went into insertion method, where you do not find mocks and pox. Generally we underline the verb, then apply, do as a ox inside, then invert outside, then put a question mark, question will be framed. So verbal pattern has two divisions. After that, depending on our choice, we apply WH word from the beginning and put a question, then answer will be found. That was the stage we took in the last class. Now we have a different step. That is already in the diagram given what is called QT system. Very simple QT system. Because you already studied in the school level, high school and higher secondary level, what is QT system? Question tag system, where steps are different that you refer to any one of the what you call your grammatical books related to higher secondary classes. You will get a very big topic what is called question tag. So many steps are there. General step I will give you to remind you. We need not take all the steps that in the class, but you refer and make your correct. Okay. So, question tag where instead of example, we take John, alright, is a doctor. Simple example. I take a very simple example. Only to remind you the real fact. Instead of inversion, we fix the auxiliary or modal auxiliary, whichever applicable here. We instead of taking to the front, in front here, you will take to the front side here. Then, alright, we will put is here. The same methodology that had been taught by your teachers in the high school and higher secondary. Then fix whether it is positive or negative given. Some elements will be given to show the negative. But once here you fix the positive, automatically put here not. Alright. Then instead of the nominal word, we apply pronominal word, pronoun system. Then automatically we will put he. Alright. then what will happen? Question tag is not finished there. Question tag to be developed by the way of contraction. This method is called contraction method. What contraction? In order to shorten, then you will put this is plus not plus he question mark, then answer will be isn't he. So once you put a comma after the statement, then first step you check whether it is positive or negative. If positive, you add a not there, then depend on the subject you fix pronominal weight, then put there, then contract. After contraction, you will get one particular tag. That is the general method of preparing a question tag. Am I right? So you have to concentrate that. We'll take one more example, which will plenty steps and plenty divisions are given there in the textbook. But generally keep one thing matter. Fix the statement positive or negative. Then if it is positive, tag will be negative. How you will reach the solution? The solution is depending on the presence of ox and marks. Example, we'll take one example. Mary, you can copy down. Mary will go to the college. One example. This is a given statement for you. Alright, what will you do? First you check whether mocks and pox available. Here mocks available. If mocks available, you will put a comma, then you take a will here, you will put a will plus whether it is negative or positive statement. Positive, then automatically add not. Then instead of Mary, pronominal weight, you will put a she. Tag not yet finish. Tag to be contracted. Then automatically contraction possible. You will write will become won't she. Then this is the question tag. So contraction, some negative elements appearing, 90% contraction will be happening there. So once you depend mocks and pox in a sentence, take them to the friend, then fix negative or positive. If it is positive, you add not element there, then contract. So several steps are given there in the question tag system that you have to put. And one special example I will tell you, which is given in the textbook. Example, look here. I am a professor. Look here, one example. I am a professor. As per rule that we take am to the friend, put here comma, all right, then fix whether positive or negative. It is positive, automatically we add not, then we add I because pronominal, then again contraction. Here technical rule is you will get R and I which is the rule, special rule, that is called AM rule principle. AM rule principle of the question tag system means I referred this one. We have plenty number of steps. All these steps you have to acquire from the intermediate grammar book, then try to copy down, then you send me your doubts so that we can easily tell, because in the textbook not given as such, but sometimes once they ask you particular sentence given, change into question tag, that you should be familiar with. Am I right? So immediately after plus 2 higher secondary, do not leave your old grammar books away. You refer many intermediate grammar books. Professor Muttadu, a university professor from Kerala, has written a beautiful intermediate grammar book. or you refer your high school English grammar book, Byron and Martin, or any other grammar book available, which is called functional grammar books available in the market. Then go to the question tag area, then step by step, which all the steps that we usually take. For example, we take the statement given in the negative, tag will be the positive. Example, all right, I hardly see you at the church. One example, look here, I hardly is instead of not here, means refer to negative. Automatically statement will be positive. All right, I see you. All right, here no pox and mox appearing, then we will apply do here. Automatically this do will be taken to the friend, then you will get a do plus I. All right, here no contraction possible, which is the special case of certain sentences which has no negative words. All right, so be careful, certain sentences may have negative elements appearing in the sentence. This negative appearing, automatically tag will be the positive. So that should be careful. Now let us go to the fourth pattern. What is called choice pattern. All right, choice pattern. So again I rewind what all the types we have taken. Verbal pattern, inversion among them, insertion among them. After insertion, we apply interrogative approach, WH question. Then later we applied question tag system. Then later we call choice pattern, which is very simple. What is choice? You will be supplied one or two concepts. 1 or 2, 3 concepts we will supply you. Then you prepare a question which is applicable to spoken English, communicative English. So in order to keep a completion of our different types of questions, we apply this one also, what is called choice one. For example, we'll take blue, all right, sky, or white. Look here, 3 concepts, blue, sky, white. All right, you will get 3 concepts. You have to make a question. Is, all right, sky blue or white? Question. This adding or is a conjunction here makes a choice. Means again I repeat, once you get 2-3 concepts, 2-3 ideas, you can make a question with the element or by this way. This is called choice pattern. For example, red, apple, yellow. Red, apple, yellow. 3 concepts. All right, then you will definitely make a choice pattern. Is apple a red one or yellow one? Anything possible. Mango, ripe, tender. 3 concepts. Mango, ripe, tender. Is mango ripe or tender? That method is called choice method. Automatically, again rewinding, how many types we finish? One was verbal method, which has 2 divisions, inversion, insertion. Then inversion, insertion, WHO pattern, okay. Then question tag pattern, okay. Then choice pattern, 5th pattern over. Last one is again communicative, where you go outside India, plenty chances are there to use this type of questions. What is called indirect pattern. The last one is called indirect pattern. All right, what is indirect pattern? Which is given in the intermediate grammar book, at the same time in the university grammar book. What is it? Very simple. You will be supplied an interrogative question at the first stage. This question may be rewritten in different styles. Almost 7 and 8 steps are there. We'll do one for experiment. All right. Example. Where is the post office? One example. Simple example. All right. Simple example. First step number 1. Where is the post office? What type of question is this? This is interrogative because it begins with the WH word. The same question will be rewritten in different way, which can be applied for communicative English. That is why indirect pattern is included in this. What is indirect pattern? So where is the post office? Second step, you can add excuse me. People say, all right, excuse me. All right. For the communication they ask, excuse me, do you know where the post office is? So first question is, where is the post office? Second frame is, excuse me, for the communicative purpose. We call, excuse me, where is the post office? Third one, will you please tell me? All right. Third pattern, look here. Will you please tell me? Look here. Will you please tell me? Look here. Which all the different methods of preparing, framing the questions. So last indirect method is purely based on communicative approach, where once you find any people in the market or in the night in the street, you'll ask why, where are you going, where is the post office, where is the police station, where is the hospital nearby. Means you can depend any one of the methods by which we can prepare beautiful summing questions. So these are so first one is the basic question. From there you generate and regenerate as many questions as possible, which are called indirect pattern. So this also available in the university grammar book. This is also available in the intermediate grammar book. We refer. Then fourth one will be, would you please, instead of will, they ask more polite, would you please, look here, would you please tell me? Then if possible you study by heart this method. First one is, where is the plainly asking, where is the post office, where is the police station? Then excuse me add, will you please tell me add, would you please tell me add, which all the possibilities. Then fifth step is called could you please. Look here. First one was will you, then would you, then could you please tell me. Then all right, so after this framework, then sixth one is may I know. Look here. May I know where is the post office? May I know where is this post office? People ask. Method. Then seventh one. I would like to know. I would like to know where is the post office. That is also method. Somewhat officially we ask, I request you to tell. Next one is I request you to tell. I request you to tell. Somewhat official. Last ones you call eighth one. All right. Look here, eighth one. I request you to tell. I request you to tell me where is the post office. Means what? All these. Among the question patterns, we have different steps. Major steps I analyzed in these two classes. In the previous class number 4, we discussed some questions. What is called verbal pattern, inversion method and insertion method. After that, interrogative method. Now in this class, we discussed 3 areas. One area is called question tag system. Third area, next area is called choice pattern system. Last area is called indirect question pattern system. So this is, suppose I tell you one example. I give you some example that to make indirect questions, how can I reach the station? How can you can frame this indirect method 7 to 8 steps. For example, exercise 1, like how can I reach station? Look here, these can be prepared as different questions of indirect pattern. You prepare as many indirect questions as possible, then work yourself how to make. Choice pattern also, example, you like tea or coffee. You like tea or coffee. Look here, this or is prepared. Whether you will get only tea and coffee. You will get 3 elements only. You prepare questions like that. So it is very easy to frame questions of different types from a statement given. So once you get, this is the method by, no, I tell you, you are in college class, you have to develop methods. There is no scope for mugging up everything. All right, you understand the real step, then realize what a methodology that we follow to study English grammar. Unfortunately, our textbook has only very limited topics, but we reach this topic by this type of different steps. Anyway, I see you the next class with another topic. Till that moment, goodbye.